Hi, what's up? In today's video I'm going to show you how to create a custom bag in Corel, a custom carrier bag in Corel 2020. If you are new to my channel, you're welcome, and if you have already subscribed, you're welcome as well. So I want you to really even do me a favor, just give this video a thumbs up so that other people can benefit from what we are sharing right now. So as I always say on this platform, without further ado, let's step into it. So right now, as it is, we are going to create our bag. So what we are going to do right now is to make it hit on what's it called, rectangular tool, and draw a rectangular object. So right now we are going to give it to size. So the size that we are going to use right now, we are going to use 17 by 10. By 15. Good. So give it white first, then we're gonna make a copy to the other side, just like so. So we are going to give that, let's make that 6, then move it closer to this. So right now what we are going to do is to bring this down, just like so. Then convert this, right click, convert to curve. Then what we are going to do right now is to give this a round shape. No need of converting that. So what we're going to do is locate your rectangular tool, then hold Ctrl key on your keyboard, hold it down, then you drag from this angle, just like so. Good. So hit on this round corner, so it will change automatically. Then you go over and do likewise to the other side. Good. So our next step right now, bring down your ruler to get that, so that you'll be able to get accurate alignment right there. Good. So right now, right click on this, convert to curve, then you locate your shape tool, right click on this line, convert to curve, then you pull this downward. Okay, so that good. So right now what you are going to do is to make a copy of this whole thing. Copy of this whole thing, just like so. Then you copy, slide down to copy to, you slide it down just like so. When you get your destination, right click, it's copy paste. So in this case, what you're gonna do is to go over to hit on rectangular tool, then you draw it on the two objects. So what you're going to do is to trim, hold shift on your keyboard and select this first object, then you trim, then select this object, hold shift on your keyboard, then you select this other one, then you trim. So in this case we don't need this, we delete. So right now we are good to go. So what we are going to do right now is to type the name of the company. So let's type Selena restaurants. So the payoff is we serve you better, serve you better. So the address is shop 10, Lucky Mall, Aja, Lagos. There. Plus 234. It's 39, 36, 5, 27. Let's space that from here. So right now let's change the fonts. So Futurati, you can decide to change your own font to the to your own preferred fonts. For this project what we are going to use is Futura T. So right now let's hit Ctrl K to break that into pieces, then hit Ctrl K again to break these two walls into pieces. So right now what we are going to do is to change this font to other fonts. So I'm using this Selena, make it bigger. Now let me use Hello Paris. So you can decide to use any other font, it's up to you. So right now what we are going to do is to hit on shape tool, then to reduce the tracking. Can you see that? Good. So right now you change it to green color, then you hit F12 to take in the outline. So we are going to use 2 behind field to scale with objects, then it's round, then you hit OK. Good. So right now over again we have to make it a bit thicker, so let's use 5. Good. So right now what you're going to do is to go over to your object, then you convert line to objects automatically, changes that the whole thing. So select the 2 objects, then you wed. Good. So this is the outcome. So what we are going to do right now is to change this to cap. It's Shift F3, the dialog box will pops up, then you make it uppercase. Good. So let's reduce the restaurant, then hit on shape tool to increase the tracking. Good. So right now we are going to create a symbolic as object, so just to make it serve as a logo. So what we are going to do is to go over to locate your brazier tool, then you click just right there, then you click here, then you close it up right to this first clicking right here. So That's it. Then you locate your shape tool, right click on the line, convert to curve, then you pull this angle up just like so. Select this, then you pull this angle a bit up, then you bring this a bit down, then pull these dots up like so. So right click on this lower line, straight line, then you convert to curve, then pull this angle, this arrow up just like so, then you pull this down a bit. Good. So let's change that to white. Green. Good. So that's not good. We're going to use black for that. Good. Then you pull it down a bit. Good. So right now what we're going to do is to go over and let's make this black gray. So we have to create gradient effect sort of. So let's locate interactive field tool, then drag on this just like so, click on this white button, then you change that to a bit darker. Good. So right now let's make this downside pure green. Good. So we are going to change this to what's it called, trigen. Let's change it to script. Let's use Edward. Good. Then we just position this right here. Drag it down a bit. Good. So let's group this. Ctrl G, then center it within the object. So right now our next step is to make this a bit smaller. It's too big. So good. Center it within the object. So right now, the last but not the least, we are going to create what's it called, rectangular boxes, so that we can paste these images. So what we're going to do right now, hit on a rectangular tool, then hold Ctrl key on your keyboard, then you drag just like so, release that. So what you're going to do is to just make a copy of this layer just like so, then you hit Ctrl R on your keyboard for a repeat of that task. Automatically it's copy paste, it continues to copy paste just like that. So group the whole thing, then you hold shift on your keyboard, select the object, then you click press C so that it could be centered within the object. Can you see that? So right click on this grouped object, ungroup that, then go over to, so we are going to power clip all these images into these boxes individually. So select one image, then you go over to object, locate power clip, then place inside frame. So select the object in which you want to power clip this image into, select it, automatically snap into page. So right now select this as well, same task, locate object, then you locate power clip, place inside frame, then you select the frame. Likewise this, go over object, power clip, place inside frame, select the object. Good. So right now select it as well, go over auto object, locate, then back whip, select that object. Good. So that's good. So let's delete this. Don't need this anymore. So hold alt key on keyboard, select the object, then release your alt key, then you adjust. Good. Just good. Just that. Good. Just that. Good. Can you see that? So here we come to the end of the tutorial, but never go yet. What we are going to do right now is to mark this bag all up so that it will look real for people to see. So let's follow me as I do that. So we are going to make a copy of this. So let's make a copy of this, copy, then go over to delete this lower place because that's the flap. So right now click here, then click again, so indication pops up, so this angle, can you see, drag your mouse to the left hand side, can you see the arrow that pops up, indicating you to pull down, you pull up, but in this case we are going to pull it up just like so, then select this, then click it again, then you pull it up from this side. Good. So right now what we are going to do is to copy this object right here to the other side. So what you're going to do is to just left drag the object to the other side of the bag, then when you get to your destination, right click, automatically copy paste, then you hold Ctrl key on your keyboard, then you tap page down on your keyboard continuously until it gets to the back of the objects. So right now we are going to change that to grayscale. So right now what we are going to do is to place this to the other side, place it to the other side just like so. When you get to your destination, you right click, so it copy paste, and you control page down to the back of the bag. So that's settle it all. Can you see that? So we are almost done. So the next step right now is to create a hole and a rope. So right now let's locate what's it called, ellipse tool, then you hold Ctrl key on your keyboard to draw a perfect circle right there. Good. So right now make a copy of that to the other side, then go over to brazier tool, click on brazier tool, then let's draw a line just like so. Can you see that? Then when you get to the second, you click, then you right click on green to change the rope color to green. So hit F12, a dialog box pops up, then you change the thickness of the rope. So it's on behind, scale with object, that's not taken out. So let's make it 30. Good. Can you see that? So what we are going to do right now is to make a copy of this rope and the dots. So drag it to the other side of the bag just like so. We get to the section, right click, then we select the object, the rope, then hold Ctrl key on keyboard, hold it down, then you tap on page down key command continuously just like that till it's pulled down to the extreme end of the bag. Can you see the outcome right now? So right now let's adjust this rope a little bit, so it doesn't have to be the same thing as the first one. So can you see that? So here we come to the end of the tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the button below to subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification button in case we in case we have something very valuable to share, so that by that time you'll be alerted that something has already landed on our page. So bye for now, see you some other time.